Well, what's up, guys? Dr. M3 here, and it's happening. I realize that it's been a while since I have done a vlog from the Blue Lightning, the i8, and of course you guys know, if you follow me, this is the car I drive every day. It is honestly a masterpiece, and I say that as a daily driver. This car is awesome. I'll get up to 100 miles per gallon equivalent. That's MPGE, depending on how I drive. But it's not too uncommon for me to get 70, 80 miles per gallon in a car that has 0 to 60 acceleration times as fast as the current M3 and M4. You can't argue with that. It's fun, it's different, it's quirky, it gets called a Lamborghini, it gets called a Ferrari. It is futuristic. I love this thing. But as you can see, it's, I'm gonna say it, it's snowing. And this is the first snow for the season. If you remember, we did last year some drifting in the snow. We're probably going to do some more of that and some different things this year, but I wanted to sort of just do a quick vlog from the i8 because honestly, it is such an awesome car. It really is. It's a fun daily driver. I need to get it winterized, so I need to put the winter tires on. You're going to see those are a little different from the summer tires that I run. I have a different wheel altogether. Some people like it more because they say it looks more like the concept car. And that's the thing I love about the i8 is I was shocked. This car is probably one of the few cars that looks as close to the concept car as the production car. I mean, they literally built the concept car in the i8, and nobody thought they actually would do it. You look at it and go, oh, that's nice, it's great, it's concept, but there's no way they will produce that car. It's just not gonna happen. And they did it. So if you want a good review, I guess I haven't really done a good review on this car, but my buddy, that dude in blue, did do a review. And I'm gonna give you the link. You just use the card here to go see that link, and I'll do a good review on this car for you guys. I did the 5 things I love about the i8. You can actually see it above here in those cards. Go take a look at that video. That was actually pretty awesome. And then of course I talked to you about the drifting video that you really just have to see. Drifting in the snow. That's pretty fun. So what am I up to today? I am going to be meeting some friends. I got a business meeting on a Sunday. Always grinding. You gotta do it. And then I'm gonna be editing some videos and a few other really cool things. So you'll see them coming. As for the storm troopers, if you want to call them that, the Red Storm and Superstorm, hopefully this weather kind of disappears and give us another month or so we can have them around. And of course the Avenger is still around as well, needing to go out for service. So I have another trip coming up. I'll be coming to Dublin and Waterford and Cork in a couple of weeks. It'd be cool to meet up with some of you. It's going to be a really short trip, so we're going to see if it actually pans out, if it works. But if it does, I'd love to meet you guys and go from there. So, you know, there is some artificial sound that gets obviously piped into the car. I don't mind. The car performs well. The tires are cold. It is cold here. Right now it's 34 degrees outside and there's some debris in the road here, which is never any good. Looks like somebody's hubcap. So I'll give you a little bit of an acceleration here as we enter the highway, but I gotta be careful because it's wet and it's cold. And the combination of those two things, never any good. I still love the sound though. Oh, so much fun. I got to give you a tunnel run. It would be no good without a tunnel run. So here we go. Oh, so good. Sounds so good. So there, I'm going to go back into comfort mode. Comfort is a misnomer. That's actually kind of where you get a good combination of using literally just barely sipping fuel while using the electric motor, and that's kind of how I get some ridiculous miles per gallon in this car. You know, I feel, oh, so here's a fun fact about how I work with this car. If you remember the F10 M5 I had before, I used to fill that car up once a week, yeah, 85 to 90 bucks to fill that tank. I fill the i8 up once every 6 to 8 weeks, and it's a 10-gallon tank. So let's say fuel prices are $2.90 a gallon for premium. And that means I spend $29 on fuel for this car every 6 to 8 weeks, and then I charge it every night. So charging, it costs me probably maybe $1 to charge this car up overnight. This is a 7 kilowatt, I think it's a 7.5 kilowatt battery or 7.7 kilowatt battery. So it's really small, and it's completely different compared to the Tesla. And I hear people do that all the time. They compare the i8 to the Tesla, like, well, the Tesla is better. They're two different cars, different categories, different purposes. If you've got a family of 4, despite the fact that you have back seats here, and let's face it, they're not really back seats. Let's be honest. It's the same reason why the Porsche has back seats, but they're not really back seats, insurance purposes. So, bottom line is, the car is pretty amazing. I still love this thing. Doug DeMario just put out a video on why the i8. You need to go check that out. It's actually pretty compelling. Why is it worth $150,000? Why this car? And just like every other car that's out there, there's a purpose. There is a market, there's a segment, and I think this fits really well. I'm excited for the new version of this, which supposedly get a bigger motor, bigger batteries, and to be honest, the Spider version is what intrigues me most. So maybe I gave you too much there. Well, you'll be amongst the first to know when it happens, but yeah, so that's what's up. So a quick vlog here. If you haven't seen the videos I recently released, I was just in Singapore. I was actually in Italy, Ireland, Singapore, and Japan and Tokyo. I'm gonna put that video out probably pretty soon. That's a travelogue video that's coming. So you'll get a chance to kind of go along with me on my journeys. There was a recent reaction video. You haven't seen that, you just got to go see it. Just got to check them out. Check out the series. Check them out in the card above here. And yeah, lots of other things coming to the end of the year. I'm hoping that you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you soon.